Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss. Get ready to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of your popular Italian restaurant in San Antonio. Plus, we cruise on up to Dallas to try Asian fusion at the popular Thompson Hotel. And we take a drive up to Austin for a hot spot offering a variety of Italian and Mediterranean bites. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. We're here in Leon Valley, right off of 410 in San Antonio, to go inside of a restaurant that's celebrating 5 years in the Alamo City, serving up outstanding Italian dishes. Let's go see what they got in the kitchen at Albi's Vite. Now we're here in the kitchen with the man himself, Albi. Thank you so much for having us. 5 years in San Antonio. Congratulations. In Leon Valley, this is the restaurant to come to.
Man, 5 years, I can't believe it. You know, we opened during COVID, and when we opened, we're like, let's bring beautiful food, beautiful Italian food, an amazing atmosphere, great service, and I'm just so blessed to say 5 years has gone by, you know?
And this is in your family. You guys know what you're doing when it comes to operating restaurants, especially good Italian food, right?
Yeah, if you don't think so, ask my mother. She's over here walking around. You'll know.
As a mother, I always tell him, don't rush, go slowly. Whatever you do, do it the best.
So you're gonna be making 3 of your top dishes today for us to celebrate 5 years. Which dishes are you making?
We're going with the absolute winners. We're going lobster ravioli, lobster stuffed and ricotta cheese ravioli, diced shrimp over a vodka sauce.
Ooh.
Then we're doing a ribeye marsala, a beautiful aged marsala wine, a nice 14-ounce ribeye, and a linguine pasta. Then we're gonna do a classic chicken Florentine. We're gonna saute some spinach, saute some mushrooms, Parmesan cheese, Alfredo sauce. It's just wonderful.
And then you go out there, you get a nice glass of wine, you're hanging out. So I'm gonna let you guys get to it. I'll meet you out in the dining room. Albi, now we're out here in the dining room, and in front of us are the 3 dishes that you mentioned in the kitchen. Plus we have tiramisu for the dessert, bread on the side, 2 glasses of wine. It doesn't get better than this moment right here. This is what it's all about. Now, I want to start with this dish all the way on the side.
This is an absolute classic. We got a capellini pasta, which is an angel hair, super thin. We got sauteed mushrooms, spinach. The chicken is grilled on the stove, and we got a nice Florentine Alfredo sauce. It's just delicious.
I'm excited for this one. A little bit of pasta on the bottom. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this action, get some of that chicken. That's a bite. Cheers to you. Well,
I told you.
that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that brandy. It gives it that unbelievable flavor.
That is decadent, super savory. I mean, that is a lot of food. That is gonna fill you up. You got a glass of red in front of you. I got a glass of white. Oh, wonderful. And in the middle here, what do you have going on?
We got lobster ravioli, lobster and ricotta stuff, beautiful vodka sauce, a little bit of diced shrimp. If you come to Albi's Vite for your first time and you love seafood, I implore you, you gotta try the lobster ravioli.
Man, I'm sold already. And again, huge serving, loving the size and the portions on here. Very saucy. Cheers. That is really nice. My goodness. The elements blend in so well. The cheese, the balance with the sauce, and then the texture of the ravioli. That's a great dish.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then last but not least, that's a big old steak on there.
We got the 14-ounce ribeye marsala under a bed of linguine pasta, baby portobello mushrooms, and that aged marsala wine. It's just amazing.
And there's elements to this sauce too. When you're building it up, you're adding the roux, you're adding some of that bone broth to this thing, the demi-glace. You're building up those elements and thickening up the sauce, but also adding a lot of depth to the bite. Going in, and again, huge portions. That's a Texas-sized steak right here.
I know where I'm living.
Slightly earthy, coming from those mushrooms, extremely savory. My goodness, the steak cooked beautifully.
That's what I like about this sauce. When you eat a ribeye, you want that savory, earthy flavor. You don't want to go over sweet. You don't want to mix the flavors too much.
This steak alone would fill you up. You get all the pasta, you get all the mushrooms, and it's just a beautiful bite. Albi's Vite, you guys. Come get the dessert, come get the steaks. You gotta finish it off with the tiramisu. And this one's beautiful. You got a little bit of fruit on there as well. Cheers to you, sir. Whoa, that's how you end it right there. Mark, right behind us, F-150, F-250. Is it truck month?
It's always truck month, David, at Jordan Ford. I mean, do I have to tell the public that Ford specializes in trucks, and especially Jordan Ford? In fact, we're getting really good at Super Duty lately. We've always sold a lot of trucks. We've always sold a lot of either one of these, but it seems like lately our people are getting super knowledgeable about it. We've got great prices, $57,000 for a Super Duty.
Wow.
$39,000 for a F-150, $499 a month on a lease, and 0% for 60 months on F-150. All trim levels. And we have menu pricing so that our trucks are always on sale. You don't have to wait to quote truck month and all this stuff. All you have to do is come in, you'll get a professional, we'll take care of you, and you'll be a happy Jordan Ford customer.
Those are crazy deals, and if you want to make sure you can check out all the deals, you can go online, jordanford.com, or what I recommend, come out here and walk the lot.
Absolutely.
Now we're back out here in Balcones Heights to go inside La Tequila Mexican Cuisine and Bar to check out a dish that's loaded up. Enchiladas, carne guisada, all made fresh in-house. We're gonna go see how they make it.
Luis, we're back out here in the dining room, and let me tell you, you guys always bring out the goods. We have a sizzling plate of loaded combo fajitas right here. I see the beef, I see the shrimp and the chicken, the veggies on there. But right next to it, man, a very impressive plate, especially when you gotta be compared to a loaded fajita skillet. It's your Texas plate, the Tejas plate. And this one is a little bit of everything. Talk to me about what goes into making this dish.
So we have our carne guisada, comes with 2 enchiladas, or homemade rice and charro beans, and also some guacamole. We serve it with some tortillas on the side.
It's a great dish. Now, each one of the enchiladas, you hand roll each one of those, and you have a little bit of is it a ground beef, or is that going on the inside?
We have ground beef on this plate, but you can get beef, chicken, or just cheese.
Ooh, okay, so you can kind of mix it up. And then you get that sauce that's put on top, also made in-house, loaded up with cheese. A big heaping portion right here, beans in the middle. You got the rice on the side. How long does it take to prepare the carne guisada?
Give or take about 5 hours.
This plate looks incredible. I gotta dive in. They're delicious, packed full of flavor, loaded with cheese, and then you get it right here with some of the guisada. That's a great plate. I could wreck that whole plate. Let's dive into the fajitas, because you have a little bit here. I see some shrimp on here too. All right, cheers. Cool. That's hot. You went for it, bro. Strong as steel in this building. Hands made of just straight iron. Here we are. Of course, it's in the name of the restaurant. You have to use tequila in all the drinks that you have back here. You have 100% agave tequila back here, and you have 2 drinks in the front. What's going on with those?
So we're twisting it a little bit. We're using mezcal for a change.
Okay.
We have 2 mezcalitas, one with pineapple and the other one with tamarind, both made with our homemade syrups, fresh fruit syrup.
Oh, wow. See, I'm not even a mezcal fan, and this is delicious. You guys have blended it in a way that makes it really palatable. It's slightly sweet, and it gets a little bit of smoky notes from there. That's a great drink. In the back, I love micheladas, and this one's loaded up. What's the name of this one, and what goes inside of it?
This is our take on a king michelada. We call it michelada rey. It's got the shrimps, the cucumbers, or homemade michelada mix, your choice of beer. This is really good if you're hungover or if you just want a little bit of a lift me up drink, you know, for lunch. Really good.
You know what? If I'm having this for lunch, that's a good day. I'm not gonna lie. Well, thank you so much. I mean, this is what it's all about, the great food, great drinks, and of course the aguas frescas here. These are basically like dessert, right? You have a lot of different flavors.
We have strawberry, pineapple, watermelon, cantaloupe, and they're all made with fresh fruit.
Love it. I'm gonna take this one because this one's calling my name. You guys, La Tequila here in Balcones Heights. This is the spot to come out to. Happy hour, great breakfast. I mean, we've seen so much of your menu, and I have to say, I'm still getting blown away. I mean, the Texas plate, the fajitas, the drinks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, hey, Dom. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna take a shrimp and take a sip. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's the king of all the drinks right there. That's the one. Coming up later on Texas Eats, we cruise on up to Dallas to try Asian fusion at the popular Thompson Hotel. And next on the show, we take a drive up to Austin for a hot spot offering a variety of Italian and Mediterranean bites. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Austin off East 6th Street to go inside of a restaurant on the first floor of the Arrive Austin Hotel, serving up Spanish fusion dishes and ice-cold drinks from behind the bar. Let's go see what they're serving up at Kalimotxo. Now we're here in the kitchen with Chef de Cuisine, Ben Savage. Thank you so much for having us. And you're going to be plating for us a dish. Which dish are you making for us right now?
We're picking up the arroz con setas. This one's our vegetarian vegan dish. And to start it up, we'll add the part cooked rice in there. We do a fuerte stock, which is a very dense, like mushroom broth. Scored trumpet mushroom here we're going to put down. A couple oyster mushrooms. We're going to mount a little bit of olive oil into this, a little lemon juice. I'm going to add some leeks here to the mushroom pan.
Beautiful color on the outside of those, nice character. There you go. So onto the plate, rice on the bottom.
Yeah, we're gonna flatten that out a little bit. Kind of like a medley of mushrooms going on there.
This is where you get to be an artist right here, right?
We're gonna add a little a sherry mushroom reduction, a little bit of chives, and you'll finish all that up with a little bit of Maldon salt.
Chef, this looks incredible. I'm excited to dive into this one. I know you're making a couple more dishes for us here in the kitchen, so when you're all done, we'll meet you out in the dining room, have a couple drinks, and dive in. Now we're out here in the dining room, and Chef, you prepared some great bites for us, little tapas.
It's a croqueta de jamon with a little bit of jamon serrano Grand Reserve on top of there. It's really great with the garlic aioli that's on the bottom here.
Cheers to you, Chef. Oh, wow.
So we use it's like a bechamel with the ham stock in there, jamon serrano, as well as some polenta scrap, house-made garlic aioli to like give it a little more extra fattiness.
This is extremely decadent. The jamon serrano really balances out the bite. And the crunch, that texture, I love that. What's going on with these two?
So these are some of our pinchos or tostas. We have a piquillo pepper stuffed with goat cheese with a little confit garlic on top, a little bit of tomato in there, oyster mushroom, lightly braised down. You get the umami from the mushroom. There's like very little bit of tomato in there. I think it mixes in great with that garlic aioli on the bottom.
Yeah, it almost becomes like a cheese texture. Very nice. And then the egg, that's just a great little texture pop. Nice little creaminess to it as well. It all blends together to make like another sauce. Very nice bite.
White anchovy, chive oil, garlic chips, and a little fennel. And the classic way to do this is just get you a little potato chip.
Very tender, right onto the potato chip. I'm gonna go for this big old chunker right here. Got a garlic chip, there we go. That's a bite. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great, right?
This is how you elevate a potato chip. You're getting so many different elements. It has that little brininess again, that brightness from the anchovy, the oil, everything blending in with the fennel, so a little bit of aromatic bite to it. That is really nice, it's lovely. And the garlic chip sings. That thing really pops on there.
This is our mushroom rice, arroz con setas.
I'm gonna get a leek. I got some mushrooms, got some rice. Cheers to you. Oh, wow. Very light. The mushrooms are beautiful, but the lemon, it pops really, really well. And then the rice pops, very tender. And then you have that nice little finish on there with the oil too. This is a beautiful dish. It's beautiful inside, wonderful bar to sit at, places to relax over here as well, outdoor dining, DJ. I mean, this is a spot here in Austin, definitely to come relax and try a little bit of Spanish fusion off the menu.
It's a vibe, as
It's
the
a
people
vibe.
in the office say.
It's a vibe. You actually have a drink for us to try here at the end.
This is a chocolate rosé. They do a regular white as well. Pour on is like the classic vehicle in Basque Country to drink your wine. So it's kind of a party pass around trick here. Bring it up and then.
You win for it, bro. You win for it. I'm scared. I got it in there. Coming up next on Texas Eats, we cruise on up to Dallas to try Asian fusion at the popular Thompson Hotel. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Here at 2M Smokehouse, from their barbecue to sweet tea, Firstmark's new card rewards program allows you to turn everyday purchases into rewards. Firstmark's new card rewards program allows you to earn points with your debit card, which is a game changer. And you can combine those points with your Firstmark One Visa Platinum Rewards credit card, giving you the chance to earn rewards faster. Earn points every time you use your debit card, and you can redeem those points for gift cards, travel, a little barbecue, and more.
welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here at the Thompson in Dallas, overlooking the pool at a lounge that's serving up great small bites and ice-cold drinks from behind the bar. Let's see what's on the menu at Catbird. Now we're out here on one of the rooftops that you can access at the restaurant with executive chef Jeremy Robinson. You guys have prepared a couple of the big hitters. These are the popular items that you want to get when you're grabbing a drink, you're relaxing at the restaurant. Give me the idea, the inspiration behind the menu here. I know it involves a lot of your background too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of experience with Japanese cuisine, Asian cuisine in general. And I'm from Louisiana, so we've got the old soba ramen and some things that kind of touch on my roots.
You're talking about ramen, but I love that you're talking about the way that you're infusing your background and your culture, the way you were brought up into a dish like this. So explain to me the ingredients in this and then what makes it different from a traditional bowl of ramen.
You know, old soba ramen, it's yakimein. This originated in New Orleans. This is a really good hangover cure, if you will. Essentially, it's fortified beef broth. It's got a lot of Creole spices in there. Nice. Obviously, soy. Usually traditionally served with a hard-boiled egg. And then we've got some roasted matakis and piquillo pepper and roasted jalapeno there as well.
Now waffles, we think waffles, I think breakfast, I think brunch, and you've interpreted this in a way that's utilizing Asian ingredients.
So this is really our play off okonomiyaki, really done in a pancake style. Instead of just flour and rice flour, we use equal parts cornmeal to flour. We've got Spam inside of this waffle, and then we finish it with tonkatsu. Ooh. And then we take fresh yuzu juice and whip that into QP.
Okay, cheers. That was nothing like what I was expecting. Even hearing all the flavors, the lime on that, the citrus is very prominent. The umami on that is really nice. That is great. What's going on with these loaded bao buns?
So again, this is a Japanese style taco, if you will. Yes, we do a beer tempura, and this has remoulade, pickled green tomatoes. We've got togarashi, just a dried chili and sesame and nori spice over the top there.
Cheers. Man, you're getting that fried element on this one. It's very crisp, very fresh. What a really fun bite. Now in the middle, it's like a showstopper. That's fun to look at. What's going on with this one?
This one's fun. So most people are familiar with a crab rangoon. So what he did was just deconstructed this one with pimento dip. This is cream cheese, cheddar. We take grilled bell peppers and whip into that with lemon zest. And then we finish it with a little bit of confit garlic aioli. And then we've got blue crab that we lightly saute and finish the top of this here with a little chili crunch.
That crab is super tender. It's very creamy, it's very smooth, very balanced, velvety, and then you get a little bit of the crunch, especially from the chip on here, the wonton. It's like chips and dip right there. This is how you need to start every meal when you come out here. And of course, wash it all down with 2 ice-cold refreshing cocktails. We have 2 examples of here from behind the bar, but there's so many different things. I mean, all throughout the day, different things on the menu, especially when it's happy hour. Thank you so much for having us. Lots of options, rotating menu as well. Yeah. So always check out online, social media to see what's going out. I'm telling you, it's a little warm out here, so I just might jump in the pool.
Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Let's go see what's coming out of the oven at Richter Bakhaus. Joining us now is Emma Lutz. She is the lead pastry chef out here. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen.
Of course.
Now, right in front of us, we have the start of what's going to be one of the most magical bites you can get in Boerne. These are the viral cinnamon rolls. Ever since they went on social media, they just blew up, right?
Yes, it's gone from us making a couple, like a batch a day, to now making 3 to 4 batches a day.
Oh gosh. Okay, and now a batch is what we're looking at here?
Yes. Oh, this is actually half of a batch.
Okay, wow. This is a half batch. Now, what can you yield out of a half batch?
We usually get about 16 to 18 cinnamon rolls.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of cinnamon rolls.
Yes. We have a lot of people do like stocking stuffers and then like company Christmas parties.
I'm gonna tell you what, if you're my family and you got me a cinnamon roll as a stocking stuffer, I'd love you forever. Even more than I do now.
the blob that is to be a cinnamon roll, what's the first thing you do to get it going?
So I will just roll it out into a giant block.
How long have you been baking?
During COVID, I got into baking a lot. I decided to apply to pastry school, and then I got in, and then I went.
What would you say now? Cinnamon rolls is what you guys have become known for here, but what is your favorite thing to bake?
I really love chocolate work. That is actually like my dream, is to open up a chocolate shop. But for right now, just kind of learning everything.
We're putting it out there in the universe. Emma's Chocolates. It's gonna happen. So you have this out to the thickness that you need to make the cinnamon rolls. What's the next step?
So I'm going to add our ½ pound of butter to the cinnamon roll. And then after that, we will add the cinnamon sugar mix.
Now this technique's interesting because I've seen a lot of cinnamon rolls get made in my day. And I've never seen anybody just go all in and just dump it on top and use their hand. I love this. And a ½ pound specifically will get you the equal amount of coverage that you need.
Yes, and then make sure it's like extra moist. So then we will add our cinnamon sugar mixture.
Now, you don't have to tell me all your secrets here, but is this just cinnamon sugar?
So it is brown sugar and then sugar and cinnamon.
Do you ever spell anything in there?
Sometimes I draw little pictures.
Are we ready to start rolling?
We are.
Okay. All right, Emma, you have rolled out the dough, you've sliced it all, and now we're ready to place onto the sheets here. How many go on a sheet?
We'll do 6 on a sheet, and then they will move to the proofer.
Those cinnamon rolls are ready to be proofed, but you have some in the proofer that are now ready to be baked, right?
Yes.
All right, Emma, so all 3 of the trays are out of the oven, and now it's time to ice it up. How much icing are you gonna put on this?
I usually do a full one of.
Oh my gosh, that's why these are so popular.
The icing is the best part.
All right, this is the cinnamon roll core. This is the interior of it. This is my favorite bite of it, okay? Here we go, that's the bite. Give me some foot, tap my foot, there, bam! That's a double tap. It is possibly one of the best cinnamon rolls I've ever had in my life. This is incredible. I get it, I get the hype, it lives up to it. Now, can people pre-order these?
Yes, absolutely. We actually have a limit for 3 per person right now, just because we've been selling so many. But we take pre-orders, just call us and let us know.
Bakhaus up here in Bernie is an incredible spot. You get amazing cinnamon rolls. You can also get lattes, fresh scratch-made, homemade ice cream. There's also a lot of different bites that they're pulling out of the ovens. And you guys got sourdough bread that you make here in house too.
Yes, daily.
Daily. So many options. Come on out here. You rock. Thank you so much. Yo, this is incredible. Now we're here in Houston off Kirby Drive to go inside of a restaurant that opened up in 2004 by The Good Company, and they've been slinging out great bites. Plus, this is one of the best destinations to visit during Houston rodeo season. Let's see what they got on the menu at Armadillo Palace. Now we're here in the kitchen, and it's smoking out here, so it's a little loud. And joining us right now is kitchen manager Marcus McCarty. Thank you so much for having us. Now, right in front of us, you have 2 iconic bites that you can get on the menu here, and some say it's the bite to get. What's the first thing you do to get these ready for the grill?
So we brine them and brine for 24 hours.
Do you oil first, season first? What do you like to do? What kind of oil y'all use?
This is gonna be our olive oil.
All right, so I'm gonna go for this one. Real nice, brush it on there. Little SPG on top of that pork. You know that's the good stuff. There we go. Pat that baby in there. All right, so right behind us, we're about to throw these on the grill. What kind of wood you use?
Mesquite.
It's all mesquite.
All mesquite. Well through the company, mesquite.
Now we're gonna go out into the dining room. We're gonna try these when they're ready and a lot more dishes. Who are we gonna go talk with in the dining room?
Go talk to Mr. Chad.
Mr. Chad, we're looking forward to it. Thank you for having us in your kitchen. I'm looking forward to it. It smells amazing.
Now we're here in the dining room, and joining us right now is General Manager Chad Concepcion. Thank you so much for having us.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, all of these dishes smell incredible, and these are some of the heavy hitters. These are the ones you got to try when you come out to Armadillo Palace. During rodeo season, this is the venue to come out to for live music. You also have a private venue off to the side. So talk to me about that experience during that time of the year and what that's like for you.
Oh, absolutely. That's probably our favorite time of year. So that's when this restaurant and this entire space really comes alive.
And then you also, real quick, you're the Walk of Fame. I got to start right here. We saw this getting prepared in the kitchen.
That is our 12-ounce heritage pork chop, bone-in, grilled over mesquite. We brine that bad boy for 24 hours, and then we top it off with a house-made tomato bacon jam.
Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers.
All that jam, almost like a caramel on top. Like, man, that is good. Now in the front right here, and it's a discada, this interpretation of it is really fun.
It's our Kennedy Ranch discada. So here we use skirt steak, and then we slow stew it in a beer sauce with fresh tomatoes, cilantro, and onions.
That's the bite. Look at that, dripping with flavor. Here in the front, what's going on in the middle right there?
These are our Texas deer camp quail legs. So what we do is we take some applewood smoked bacon, wrap them around those little quail drumettes, cook them over mesquite, hit it with a little bit of our quail marinade, and then, bathe those bad boys in a little bit of white cheddar grits.
Quail is very tender. That's really nice. Right here, you got a fish taco. What's going on with this one?
Yeah, so that's our beer battered Texas redfish taco. We batter that fresh. Nice. Then on top, you've got our habanero pineapple salsa, topped off with a little bit of a nice Mexican-inspired crema, some cotija cheese to finish it off, and of course, all on our homemade corn tortilla.
Look at the size of this thing. You also have two side items in front of us.
You have our smoked chicken collard greens alongside our house-made mac and cheese.
You guys, Armadillo Palace, like I said, been around since 2004. Definitely a spot that you have to stop when you're here in Houston. And you also have drinks from behind the bar. Beautiful bar right behind us right here.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, sir.
Great bites. Definitely a spot you got to stop.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here off McCullough Avenue, north of downtown San Antonio, to go inside of a spot that's been serving amazing bites for more than 54 years here in the Alamo City. They got a lot of great options for breakfast, plus they use APCO brand meat products. Let's go see what's on the menu at the Little Taco Factory. Joining us now is co-owner Cynthia Apolinar. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen. We are going to be making some chorizo treats back here. This one right here uses APCO brand chorizo.
We've been using them for years. My mom is a loyal customer. She loves it. Nothing compares to APCO chorizo.
And look at that. So you have these beautiful eggs right on top. The chorizo has all that seasoning and flavor on there. And then you also have the fresh flour tortillas being made right over here. Fresh, everything fresh, right?
Yes.
Beautiful colors, I love that on there. And it's just the right amount of thickness. So now we have two examples here. You have the chorizo and egg, chorizo, egg, and cheese. We gotta take a bite. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Now, Cynthia, you got a lot of work to do back here because we're gonna be checking out all the different food you have on the menu.
Oh, yes, I'm ready, yes. Y'all be ready if y'all are hungry.
All right, here we go. That's the bite. Right in front of us, Cynthia, you guys brought out all the delicious bites that you have on the menu, and I want to start here in the front because this plate is loaded up. What's going on with this one?
So this one has enchiladas with rice, beans, and carne guisada.
Ooh, and look at this guisada. You could already tell. I mean, that's fork tender. That's what you want. A little bit of bean action. I want some of the sauce on there. A little bit of the enchiladas. I mean, all the ingredients that you're using, everything that you're preparing, these are recipes that are decades old, correct?
Decades old, yes. Since 1970.
Wow. Here, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's incredible. Give me some love. Bam. The sauce is nice and thick, so it's just holding on to the tortilla, and all the cheese is melted perfectly. Tender rice, delicious beans. I love the flavor. Perfect amount of saltiness you want on there as well. And the meat is just fall apart tender on that as well. That is a great bite.
So this one is a Denver taco. It's a country sausage with gravy with egg and cheese.
Ooh.
And then over here, it's the carne asada, and we make it a la mexicana, cooked with tomato, onion, and serrano. And this one is potato, egg, bacon, and cheese.
Woo! And that bacon is Apco bacon.
Apco bacon, yes.
And look how crispy. Look, that's a big old piece of bacon on there. That's what you want. Now, in the back, tamales, you got to come out at least on the 23rd to make sure you have your Christmas tamales ready. And you have pork right here.
Pork, and then we also do cream cheese with jalapeno.
Ooh, come on. That's the one to get. Well, Cynthia, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. And I love the history that you guys have here. Wonderful bites, but I tell you what, we got 3 more bites we're gonna do here with Jay over there from Apco. We're gonna dive into those tacos as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Joining us now is Jay Rowe from Apco Bread Meats. Jay, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
Now, this is one of the spots that you guys have your products available at for customers in and around San Antonio.
Correct.
They have the chorizo and egg. They have the chorizo and bean. And then they also have the chorizo and papa right here at the end. And we also have a variety of products that are available for people to buy at their local grocery store. And you know, we always like to use the chorizo especial and the premium. The longanisa is also a really fan favorite, right? Here in San Antonio.
They're all great. Just a little bit different take on all the chorizos.
Yeah. Now, which one's the one that would be like your favorite? Which one's Jay's favorite?
You have to pick.
I know, right? We can just slap them all together and make it one.
Absolutely.
Here, cheers to you. All right, this is some of the chorizo options you can get out here. You guys got to come out here. The Taco Factory right off of McCullough here near downtown San Antonio. Been around since 1970, producing great bites, family owned and operated. So many different options on the menu. Fresh lemonade. They have unsweet tea, all different kinds of drinks as well. Tamales for the holiday season. And then you can come out here and you can get the best chorizo in the Alamo City as well.
Amen.
Different variations on it. Cheers to you again, Jay.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
Watch the new season of Texas Eats Saturdays at 10 o'clock in the morning right here on KSAT 12. And watch Texas Eats every day by downloading the KSAT Plus app on your favorite smart device. Oh my God. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here just north of downtown San Antonio at the Pearl to go inside of a brand new ice house that is an homage to Otto, who is the original founder of the Pearl Brewery. They're also serving up some great bites. They got a fire going on in the back patio, so we're gonna go check it out, talk with owner Levi Good, and see what they got. Now we're here on the back porch, and with us today is the owner, Levi Good. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Now you got a grill going right here, mesquite wood, that charcoal, that smell in the air. Man, it smells like South Texas out here. It's fantastic. And right in front of us, you have 2 redfish fillets, and you're actually gonna get them seasoned up and oiled for one of the dishes. So how do you get started?
Yeah, so this is farm-raised redfish on the half shell. We're gonna oil and then we're gonna season this with our redfish salt.
What's the secret to the seasoning right here? What's at the Little Taco Factory?
It's got some dried Mexican chilies. It's got garlic. It's got thyme. It's got lots of good stuff that we like. Next step is the grill. So what we're gonna do is grab it on the tail side, which is the thinner side. We're gonna go flesh side down. Like that.
All right, Levi, so I know this has got to cook for just a couple of minutes. Once they're ready, flip them over, and then it's time to start plating. Right off the grill onto the tray right here. Both of these fillets look absolutely delicious. All that butter on top. What's the next step?
Yeah, so the next step is we're gonna squeeze a little charred lemon on top, which kind of just really brightens that up.
Oh yeah, and especially when you char it, caramelize the sugars that are naturally in there.
Beautiful. So then we'll have a couple extras for people to kind of create that the way they like to.
Love it.
We've got some cebollas that have also been on the grill, chiles chorreados.
Woo! Levi, this dish looks amazing. I'm excited to dive into it. You also have other dishes coming out of the kitchen, so we're gonna go inside of the dining room and get ready to eat. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Now we're here in the dining room, and right in front of us, the kitchen has brought out a lot of big items off the menu, but we gotta dive into the fish right here. Right off the grill, butter, seasoning. I mean, it doesn't get any better. The lemon on there, so we got a fork. That looks beautiful. Here we go, cheers to you. Bam, that's the bite. Ooh.
Tasty.
That is incredible. I need that seasoning. I need to pocket that seasoning and put it on everything. This is a bratwurst, and you got it loaded up. It's sauerkraut on top.
We do. We have some Bach braised onions on there as well, and homemade bratwurst.
Cheers to you. Here we go, the brat. Here's some elbow. Bang. Juicy, tender, flavorful, very savory. You have the pollo cesados dish, which I've had before. Love the flavor, and it's a little bit different than your traditional pollo cesados, right?
Right, yeah, it's a citrus and chili marinade.
A little color on the outside, onions, chili toreados, tomatoes on there. Baracho beans?
That's right.
Man. The pollo cesados, here we go, on the tortilla. Bam.
Yeah?
With the chili toreados. Beautiful. It's got to come out here. Otto's Ice House, newest spot to visit here near the Pearl. I tell you what, especially when the weather gets really nice outside, going out there, relaxing in the summer, going into the fall, it's going to be beautiful out there, especially with the view of the river, all the food that you have. I mean, the fish is rocking. That fish, you got to come out here and get that redfish, the pollo cesados. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Thank you for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, texaseatstv.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats. I upgraded my home with a Connecticut water system, and it has changed everything. And the best part? Installation was quick and easy, and their team had us up and running in no time. Connecticut systems use zero electricity and are rated the most efficient in the world.
And I've ditched bottled water thanks to the K5 reverse osmosis system.
And right now, get interest-free financing for 12 months, plus a free RO system when you buy a Connecticut water softener.
Call Connecticut today. Love your water, upgrade your life. Freddie, everybody knows that Texas D. Willie's Smokehouse is the only spot in San Antonio to come out to get all-you-can-eat barbecue, $27.99 a person, turkey, brisket, ribs, sausage, all of the sides, plus dino beef ribs, $27.99 a piece. But it's also a great spot to come out for your holiday catering.
That's right, Dave. We got you taken care of. Whether you want brisket, you want turkey for the whole entire family, any desserts, any of the sides that you may want, or come and try it out. Get your plate right now. As always,
it's stupid good.
Since the 1800s, APCO has delivered high-quality chorizo to Texas families all across the Lone Star State. With their heart in San Antonio, this family-owned company has become synonymous with superior products like their chorizo especial, their premium chorizo, longaniza, and so much more. Tradition, freshness, flavor. It's not just chorizo, it's a San Antonio tradition. APCO brand meats, where every bite tells a story.